Seems like a lot.
Wish to pleasure your fine lady, to fill her fingers with yours in pure ecstasy. No, I don't think that'll work, actually.
Let's go to Calm's Gulls. She has
Give
the
up the
most
keeping for a tour of the steel
fabulous
watch
scent.
foundry.
It's perfect for a shirt.
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Well, we're shopping for a
You
suit.
tried to climb up one,
Dinner
you
with
madman!
my parents, remember?
I got it. No, thanks.
This arm
How else was I supposed to feed her up?
Yes? There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then. Ask it. I've learned not to unpick the legends so many have woven around our name. Seeing the hope die in a romantic's eyes, it is only funny the first few dozen times. Some call the Harpers heroes. Others, petty meddlers who cannot help but stick their nose into every conflict they stumble across. The truth is in there somewhere. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other faction finds us equally annoying, that is probably a sign that we are succeeding. I will not bore you with a long tale. The short. I was born to a high family in Tedir. I remember little except that when my family fell, they fell far and fast. I learned young what fear and hunger make desperate people do. I learned to do some of it myself even, until a roving circle of hedge druids found me. They raised me in the wild. But when it became clear I was perhaps not suited to a life of idle reflection, I was sent to the Harpers to do. They showed me how to fight with sword as well as spell, and gave me ample causes to wield them for. If I was not always the truest believer in every cause, well, I fell in love with someone who was. And that is almost the same thing. No, not really. Ha! No. No, thank you. Let the wiser members of my order wrinkle their brows over that particular phrase. In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the greater good means. I've learned to be content with, well, that was not so bad as it might have been. You might say that. I left their service and swore never to return. Multiple times, if I recall. It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high causes shrouded in secrecy. I thought I might find another way to be of use to the world. And for a time I did. But my comrades would use a rather irritating phrase. A harper never leaves the chorus. She simply goes to spread the song. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to, there I would find them. Harpers, stuffed with their own virtue, but always there, always trying to help. So I returned to the fold, returned to the city. Eventually they hung a title around my neck, High Harper, and I still do not know how to play one. But you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain. Or have I been talking too much? Either way, time to move, no?
Fabulous sandal. It's perfect for a shirt.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Guardian.
Even the venerable harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
You're not wearing armor to meet my mother and father.
The lips, the tongue. If you're mighty, Martha.
Orin be damned. Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Imagine seeing a watcher power up for the first time.
It's very...
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
They're gyring next to
Tom's
it.
guts.
Or they're
He
targeting
has
you.
the most fabulous sandal.
Let the
It's
man
perfect for a
breathe.
shirt.
That watcher sent him flying.
I would, with this armor. Did you see how far that watcher threw me? Must have been 10 lengths.
Tried to climb up one, you madman.
Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tools for the job.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I thought you'd never ask.
your power up for the first time. Oh, my heart flickers at the thought.
Something's on my mind.
I'd like to see one of them in a fight. A real fight. They crush everyone.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Worms Rock's closed for the day.
Gaining access will not be easy. We must either earn an invitation or find a route where we can pass unnoticed.
No entry today. Special occasion. Yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'm sure you will.
About resettled on the Gondians and Gortash invented.
No entry today. Special occasion. Yes, the Orphans Fund. You can pay me directly. I'll make sure to pass your gold to the orphans. I'll see that the orphans put your donation to good use. Go on now. Entry granted. Lower the gates! Special permission!
Raven Guards are here. Elgin still. Something's not right about those steel watchers.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished.
The Watcher's presence fades.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city. Of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Personal invitation from Gortash. We shouldn't have any more trouble from the guards.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.